pitchers.
Randy Arozarena is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan Vero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
George Springer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Popped him up. Campusano over to his left. 2 down. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Stepping in, Tristan Casas. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And he misses again. Ball 3. Ramon Urias, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Ramon Urias stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Luis Campusano. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he takes ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. The A's strike. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Fastball swung on and missed. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. And there he goes towards second. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
1 and 2. That's the ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
He's set. Here it comes. Mike Moustakas swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a 9th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-1 home. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Striding forward, Aaron Hicks, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there is any intent behind that. Now in the box, Gene Segura. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Rosarena is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Adames. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Softly hit out toward short. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Popped up. Segura over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in for Oakland, Max Kepler. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball just misses, apparently. 1-0.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
The ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Oakland. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Leury Garcia. First delivery to him on the way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready now for L.A., Randy Arozarena. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A high fastball is in there.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else. And
a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. First offering on its way. George Springer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up to the plate, Tristan Casas. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Moustakas might try to make a play on it, and no one will get this one. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're up 2-0. Daniel Murphy steps in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
High in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Murphy on at first, nobody out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Down 1-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And a full count now, 3-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. And it's quickly 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Angels strand a couple. Standing in now, Ramon Urias. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Luis Camposano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Well, with that base hit, D-Row, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Rosarena is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A's strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. And that is through into right field for a single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-1, no strike.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there, because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The right fielder,
And now for the Angels, George Springer. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 pitch. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now the 2-2.
Right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes again.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit, and bury that inside. It leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So stepping in, Salvador Perez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Weak grounder back to the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works is the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Eric Hosmer. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Now a curveball missing up and in here. It's 1-0.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
Outside, that's the ball.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass. Next up for the A's, Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Pat Valaika will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We'll flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Hard ground ball to third. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Designated hitter, Ramon Urias.
Into the box, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Grounded, foul. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 3-1. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Hosmer is on his way home. The throw into second. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Hit down the third baseline. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Popped him up. Moustakas in foul ground. but this will land untouched. Ready on 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall as he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Grounded down the third baseline, and he is out on the tag. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Ready for another shot now, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off for the Angels in inning number 6. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Mowing away with that one. It's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler's on his horse, but this will land untouched. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. He's running again. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Try it one more time for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And another foul ball. A runner at second, nobody out. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Off the rocks and gone.
That was a mistake with location, and he drove it out of here. I can't overstate how important this home run is, folks. It's not just the 2 runs. It's what he does to the guys in the dugout. 5-0 seems pretty desperate, but 5-2 is doable. That changed the whole feel of this game.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Valaika backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. At the plate, Leury Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
And they are not going to get him at the plate as he slides across to make it 5-3 now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 1-1 to count. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. George Springer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames is short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But they strike. 7th inning ready to roll, and up next will be Willie Adames. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've...
Jordan Alvarez.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. He's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So we'll leave after 6 rather nondescript innings of work as he stands to be the loser in this one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here it comes, 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And some trouble now in right field. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
No one out with a runner at second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Fouled away. The next 0-2. And a sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at Taylor. He gathers the throw. Oh, but he beats it out. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get it out. And runners will be at first and second with 1 away. He's set and the pitch. Lined hard to the left side, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Leading off the inning, Salvador Perez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty B. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Oh, 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And, strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ramon Urias. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in, Luis Camposano. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. And that's in there for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Arozarena will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A's are... Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 25.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Gene Segura. A ball and no strikes. Leclerc is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff, and it seems like he's either really hit and miss.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chance...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Randy Arozarena is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings. So that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Justin Miller will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. The 2-0 on the way. Popped him up. Campusano waits on it. 1 out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Runner in scoring position with Sergan. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from 3rd.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as we get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith. In now, Willie Adames. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. I'm set with the 0-1. Swung on and missed that strike 2. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Tag not in time, and that ties the ball game in the top of the 9th. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first, and here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Smith will take charge himself out there, and there's two down.
Now batting.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So James Pazos enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up next, the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Pitch on the way. Smoke toward third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
John Birdie will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the Angels. Number 5, John.
Gene Segura standing in. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Digging in, Leury Garcia, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. John Birdie remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field. Standing in, Tristan Casas. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Moustakas. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Omar Narvaez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now the A's designated hitter, Ramon Urias, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-1. Hey.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Cody Stashak comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Wilfredo Tovar will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
And leading off for the Angels.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now playing second base, number 41, Wilfredo Tovar.
Here's George Springer looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First offering on its way. Low for ball 1. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. A ball and a strike. So 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy hit hard toward first, and they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like 11th inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Luis Camposano. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Into the box, Willie Adames. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Drew Pomeranz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 15.
And he'll Power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's now a 9-7 contest.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Stepping up now, Eric Hosmer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Fouled off. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hosmer hits a little over the 270 mark. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now from the stretch. Now that's popped up. Moustakas is there, and the inning is over. It's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Shane Green takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas. Ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Lays off 2-2 now. Fouled away. Base. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And it's fouled away. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the...
in the other quarterfinal. Okay, let's bring in Dallas Cup, who
Bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
A ball and no strikes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Story hits a little over the 270 mark. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Angels down to their last strike. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. 9-7 the final score in this ball game. Oakland smashed the ball all over the yard en route to collect.
Powerful allergy relief plus a cooling sensation. Live Claritin Clear. No matter the neighborhood, you'll always have that neighbor. The one who has everything except humility. To show up the show-off, do you need power or this optimum power? Because Duracell Optimum makes this RC truck